Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Serrano. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Pixel 6 in 2022, and we're also going to be taking a look at the 5 reasons to buy the Google Pixel 6 in 2022, right? And this device is one of my favorite phones to use every single day. It's actually been my daily driver now for almost, going on a little bit over 4 months. So I definitely like using this guy because it has a lot of cool features that I just want to get into in a little bit more detail. But if it's your very first time to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through and kicking it with me real quick. But if you're already a part of the crew, salute. Now, the first reason why I want to show you guys the Pixel 6 right now is, and the first reason to buy is basically they're going to be the cameras, and we are getting a really nice camera arrangement on this. It's going to be a nice camera module included in the bundle. It's going to give you the 50 megapixel Samsung GN1, and then it's also going to give you a pretty decent front facing camera as well, but coupled along with the 50 megapixel is a 12 megapixel wide angle lens. So you do get dual lenses on the back, and definitely it's nice to have a wide angle lens because if you're the type of person who's standing in front of an object and you're too close to it, you may not be able to get the whole picture. If you're the type of person who takes a lot of photos like me, right? So I stay taking a ton of photos on this thing, and I feel like this phone has a lot of great photography on here as far as the pictures and stuff. So it's just really solid when it comes to the overall results that you're getting when you take photos on this guy. So I had no issues whatsoever when it came to the photography on this thing. It was just absolutely beautiful when I was taking a look at it. So I definitely think it's pretty good. You could also record in 4K 60 on the rear, which comes out like this when it's at nighttime, which is definitely pretty nice at nighttime because it's actually pitch black. And then it has really good depth of field, and I think I caught a rainbow right here in the background, which was kind of crazy. But that's the first reason to buy the Google Pixel 6 is the camera setup. It's also going to get camera updates as well, and the video has improved a lot with the stabilization and the focusing. So it's definitely a really good camera to use. I would say it's really quick when it comes to the focusing in on objects. It's really quick when it comes to the focusing in on objects because you don't have to wait a really long time. It's usually like 1 to 2 seconds. You just make a minor adjustment and then it's pretty much going to be locked into focus. So that's one of the things I like about it. You don't have to fiddle around with it too much. It kind of just focuses in on almost every angle without very much effort, right? So I just want to mention that. But let's just jump into the second reason. Now, the second reason to actually buy the Google Pixel 6 is going to be the Android 16 that you're going to be getting on here. Updates, you're going to be able to get updates up to Android 16, which is going to be pretty crazy because they're going to give you updates up to Android 16, and you're going to be able to get like some really good lifetime out of this. 4 years of lifetime with updates, as well as extra 1 more year, 5 for just patches and security updates and stuff like that. So I definitely like the fact that this device will offer you that much amount of storage and things of that sort, because it's going to be definitely pretty cool when you're using this guy with the Android 16. I definitely think that's going to be pretty crazy. Not a lot of people like Android 12 right now, but they're doing some really cool things like with Android 12L, which is like pretty good for like tablets and stuff like that. So I definitely like the fact that this device will be able to get most of those updates and stuff, and definitely will be able to perform really well when it comes to the overall performance of this for a long time. And it's also getting monthly updates every single month. So I really like the fact that they pay attention to this phone so much, because any little thing that you do is being, you know, they have software engineers that work on it every single month. And the haptics on here feel really good. Like every time I swipe down, I get a vibration. Swiping up gives a vibration. It just feels really good. And then just really nice weight in the hand overall as well. Type C for charging, dual speakers on here, 50 megapixel camera setups, a matte side on here so it's not glossy or dusty or anything like that. Really clean edges on this thing. But that's the second thing, is the software. But like I said, the third thing is going to be the premium build. You know, you can get, you know, wireless charging with this thing, so you can, you know, put this up to a charger and you can get wireless charging. So I really do like that part about this guy, because it's going to get the latest software updates as well as the latest features. You could do reverse wireless sharing as well, so you can actually share the battery with somebody else. If they need to wirelessly charge their phone, you can do it. So I definitely think that's pretty cool about this device. The build quality overall is really nice, and the way the camera is you know, set up and everything like that. But the fourth thing, I think the reason to buy this guy is going to be the battery life. You get at least a day or more. Right now I've been using the device all day long, and I didn't charge it yet, but I'm still at 40%. So usually I do have like that amount left at the end of the day. So I definitely think that that's pretty cool that they do, you know, put that there, because a lot of the times, you know, it definitely gives you a really good battery life on here, because you could last throughout the whole day and more on the next day, and then have enough battery left for maybe even then throughout another day to use the phone with. So, you know, most of the time when I'm using this device, I do get, you know, at least a day and then extra few hours, right? It does say I was using this thing for 16 hours, and then it says here my battery usage, you can see right here. So it kind of like estimates it after a certain point, but then if I go right here, it'll tell me that my screen on time is 4 hours and 8 minutes. So I'm at 40% with that amount of and I've been using the Bluetooth for 4 hours as well, and it says the system UI was using for 20 hours. So that's interesting, and it was idle for 20 hours. So maybe this is 20 hours of usage, because everything is being estimated off that 20 hours start time, right? So it's pretty good. After 20 hours, I still have 40% or whatever, 4 hours screen on time as well. And as far as the performance on here, it's definitely pretty solid, because we're getting, you know, 8 gigabytes of RAM, 128 when it comes to the gigabytes of internal storage, and you can play most games really quickly on here. It's really reacting time is really fast on this thing. So I really like the Tensor chip, because it can compete with a lot of other, you know, phones in this price point. Now, when it comes to the performance on this, we have a 2.8 gigahertz frequency at 5 nanometer processing chip with the Google Tensor, and it's going to be really solid overall with the 8 gigabytes of RAM coupled with the 128, or the, you know, depending on which model you get, right? So definitely going to be really good performance on this device. Really solid gameplay. There won't be any stutters or even any lag on here whatsoever. So I just want to mention that. But just overall, just a really solid experience. So you know, if you're looking to buy a phone that's like a really good price, under $600, I don't know if they have the renewed model, but if they do, I'll make sure I leave a link down below where you could pick it up for this guy, right? But really solid gameplay overall. You're gonna be able to have really clean gameplay on this guy if you're looking to game or anything like that. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But those are my top 5 reasons to buy the Google Pixel 6 in 2022. But let me know if you guys have any reasons why you would buy the Google Pixel 6 in 2022. And make sure you share that in the comment section. But thank you for checking out this video and subscribing and getting notified for more videos just like this. I'm going to make sure I stay locked in with you for another video. So make sure you stay locked in and check out the next video. But I'm going to get right back with you. I'm going to show up in the comment section, answer all your questions, and check you guys later. But make sure you have a great morning, afternoon, evening, and depending where you are, have a great night. Later, crew. Peace.